Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Games Mania Doherty. This is the big one, guys. We've been waiting to do this because this is part 3 of the PS1 Complete Game Collection review. That's right, we're on to part 3 now. The last two videos we did, they were back in 2019, but this is the big one and we've been waiting to do this. It's the final one we're going to do of the PS1 Game Collection reviews. We got 24 games here, guys, to show you in this collection. So we're going to get straight into it right now, and we're going to show you the games that we have in part 3 PS1 Complete Game Collection review. Let's do this right now. Okay, so the first game that we have, guys, right here is a classic. It's Tony Hawk's Skateboarding. Okay, you got it right there. Amazing cover art. It was the first of the PS1 Tony Hawk games, okay? And you got really great blue, and you get skateboarding right there. And of course, it wasn't called Pro Skater at this stage, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And the release year, I believe, is 1999, and there you get some great cover art, right? Some great imagery, and the blue looks amazing. Okay, skate as legendary Tony Hawk, as one of nice top pros. Work your way to ranks by landing suicidal tricks to brutal competitions to become the highest ranked skate champ. Okay, and that's the front once more, and there you get your instruction manual and your disc. Okay, there you have it, guys. The first Tony Hawk's skateboarding game. Okay, Neversoft sponsor, I think, and then it shows you some of the pro skaters you can be in the game. Okay, so that's it right there, guys. Tony Hawk's Skateboarding, the first for the PlayStation 1. And of course, it's been re-released on PS4. You can play 1 and 2. So that's another thing to mention. So, but there you have the very first one on the original copy. And we're moving on to the next game. Okay, so we have the Tomb Raider series right here. So we're going to start off with the first one we got here. This is the first Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 1 featuring Lara Croft, and we got the platinum version right here. It's got great cover art. It's an action adventure game, so you kind of shoot and you can play as the woman character, of course, so the Lara Croft, and it's got great cover art, as you can see right there, and that's the back cover art, so you get nice purpley and some images just to show you right there about the game. The release year, I think, is 1998, so, but you can there's some driving skills. There's, different fighting and stuff, making your way through the missions, the campaign, all that kind of stuff. Adventure Lara Croft has been hired to recover the pieces of an ancient artifact, I think it says, known as the... I'm not going to read the entire thing, but you get a bit of the gist there. Action adventure game. Great game. If you're a fan of Tomb Raider, if you've played them over the years, it's another classic. Go back and play some of the older ones. I know they've made heaps of these type of games. But there you have it. Tomb Raider, the first of the series. Okay? 1998, I believe. And then you come to... We got the next one. We got another one here on Platinum. It's Tomb Raider 2. Starring Lara Croft again, of course. Female character. And you got your sponsorships. Great cover art. Okay, so you get the second one. Again, slightly improved graphics, okay? There's the back of the box, show you some of the images from the missions and the gameplay. Again, I love the animation. It's got great animation in it, okay? And this one came out in 1999, okay? Lara Croft returns in Tomb Raider 2 to discover the secret of the Digger of Xian. The ancient Chinese believed that whoever recovered this mythical digger would gain powers beyond belief. Okay, that's just some more insight for you. And once again, we'll take a quick look at the inside of the box. You get your heavy instruction manual again, guys. There were really big instruction manuals back in the day. There you have it, all the great instruction pages. And there's your disc. Okay, all PS1 games had a black disc. So there we have it, Tomb Raider 2, another adventure game. So then we get the last one of the Tomb Raider series, and it's the last one on this row. So we have it here, Tomb Raider 3, Adventure of Lara Croft again. Another great cover art. Okay, more shooting action. In this one, you can drive. I think you can drive boats and stuff. Maybe you couldn't do it in the previous one. Again, more breaking your way through levels and all that kind of stuff. You know, as you would do in a campaign adventure game. So Lara Croft returns in her most daring adventure to date, Tomb Raider 3, in secret to find mysterious artifacts fashioned from the heart of an ancient meteorite. I think I can't pronounce that word. But yeah, the third Tomb Raider game is 19. I think it's 1998 as well. I think the last one was 98 as well. But yeah, great cover art. That's the front once again, just to show you, and you get your instructions, all that kind of crack right there. Lots of little pieces there. Yeah, and you get your disc. That's it right there, guys. Nice, colourful disc. And that's it, guys, for the Tomb Raider series. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but if you're a fan of Tomb Raider, yeah, there you have it. That's the Tomb Raiders. So we're going to move on to our next row of games in this collection video. So the next game that we have here is a classic, because the next one we got here is the Platinum version of Toy Story 2. So this is the second Toy Story game. Got the Platinum right there. Great cover art. So obviously Toy Story was a Disney cartoon, and there was games and stuff released on Toy Story. But again, it's another great anime game. The countdown to adventure is on. As space hero Buzz Lightyear, you've got your hands full. So again, great game for kids also. But it's another amazing game. If you followed the Toy Story series, you get it here. It's a classic. And I'm not too sure. I don't see the release year on this one. It's probably there somewhere. But I would assume it's 90s. Anyway, and again, it's got great colours, great colouring in the game. So the animation is really nice. Let's just take a look inside the box. We have our nice instruction manual right there, and our disc, of course. And you get some nice pictures there. Okay. There you have it, guys. Toy Story 2 PS1 game. Okay. We're moving on to the next game, guys. And this is another huge, very successful franchise that broke out over many years, because the next one comes from the movie Harry Potter. So we got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. That's our next game right here for PS1. We have it right there. Got really great cover art, the blue. Sponsors made by EA Games, and you got Warner Bros, I think. And that's the front cover art. That's the back. So of course, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, you know the story where he's like a wizard and all that, and you know, he's living the wizard life. So be Harry Potter in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, okay? So you get to play as Harry Potter. Again, guys, graphics in gaming has come a long way, so I mean, you're going to expect poor graphics today to look back at these. But again, fun gameplay, okay? And you get all your features in the game right there. A couple of the images just to show you. The release year is 2001. Okay, once again, there's the front. Instruction manual, disc. Okay, nice purple disc. And that's it, guys. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on PS1. Great game. Definitely try it out. It's another classic based off the movie. Okay, and then we had Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Right there, got great cover art. The nice yellow. Okay, another one by EA Games. Okay, and there's the back of the box. 3D action adventure. Dare you return to Hogwarts. So I did see both Harry Potter movies in the cinema. I haven't played all of the games from the franchise, but I have. I'm a big fan of the movies. Okay, so but here is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Then you get all your information there once again, and you get your nice information and some images just to show you. And of course, we don't have an instruction manual, but there's the disc. Okay, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, guys. Another great game. You got to try it out. It's a classic. Okay, and we got the last game on this row. We're moving on. So The next one is a classic racing game. So we got Toka 2 Touring Cars. Another track racing game where you're kind of doing stadium races. You got the platinum version here. It's great cover art. I like the cover art a lot myself. And there's the back, some of the classic images just to show you. Touring Cars just got revived up. The most realistic racing game ever made. Okay? 1999 is I think the release year. And you get some more info there. I'll show you the disc. Toka Touring Cars 2. We talked about Touring Cars 1 in part 1 of the PS1 game collection reviews. I think we had Toka Touring Cars 1, the first of the series. But there you have the disc and the instruction manual. Okay, that's it guys. Toka 2 Touring Cars. We're moving on to the next row of games. So the next one that we have here is another classic racing game. So we got Demolition Racer. Best of grams action. Okay, a great cover art. I love Demolition Racing. I mean, there's a lot of games that have demolition in them where you destroy your opponent's cars. It's just a class game to play. You can get hours of fun out of it. Hours of fun. Drive Dirty. So it gives you again information. Graphics, they're not too bad. They're not the worst for its time for PS1. You know, nice graphics. Explosion of cars. So you're destroying your opponent's car and all that. But it's another great Demolition Racer game. It came out in 1999, I believe. Great cover art. Once again, and you have your instruction manual right there. Okay, and that's your disc. Okay, Demolition Racer. Gotta try it. It's a great game. We're moving on to the next one. So here's the next game that we have, guys, and it's Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Okay, now I have played one or two other Legacy of Kains myself. I think there was one on the PS2 that I played. But yeah, great cover art with the yellow and the black. So this would be kind of a warrior fighting type of game, similar to Prince of Persia. Yeah, very similar to that. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. They say the dead knows pain. Things are about to change. So there's lots of great explosions and kind of very futuristic animation in the game. It's got nice graphics, and it came out in I think 2001. I think might have been. You have your instruction manual there. Again, loads of pages in it. Shows you different characters and stuff in the game. And there's your disc. Okay, there you have it, guys. Another classic Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver PS1 game. Okay, guys, we're moving on. The next game we have to show you in this 24-part series is another huge success. We got SpiderMan. Okay, so this would be one of the earliest games. So we got SpiderMan right here, Neversoft and Activision. So again, it's got great cover art. So if you liked Spider-Man, if you're a big fan of Spider-Man, you watched Spider-Man when it was on TV or the movies. And this would have been one of the earliest releases for the PlayStation 1. And nice cover art on the back. There, Spider-Man, there's nothing friendly about this neighborhood, and it gives you some of the pictures right there. I don't know, I think the release year was 2000, okay? And we'll take a look inside. You got Spider-Man, and there's the disc, okay? That's it right there, guys. Great cover art, great game. It's a classic. Spider-Man, the first on the PlayStation 1. Okay, and then of course we have Spider-Man 2 right there. Okay, Enter Electro, Spider-Man 2. Again, great cover art. We got the platinum version right there. There's the back of the box, some of the moves, the fights, some information, just some general information about the game and how to play the game and stuff. The battle for New York has begun. The city is at risk and only can save it from the evil clutches. Okay, so again, I'm not going to read all of it, but it just tells you about the gameplay and stuff. So once again, there's the front of the box. And there's the instruction manual. You get a few little nice pieces and your disc. Okay, so again, another classic PS1 game, Spider-Man 2. And we're moving on, guys. We're moving on to the next row. Okay, so the next game that we have starting on this row is Micro Machines. Okay, you got some great cover art right there. So we got Micro Machines V3, Maximum Multiplayer Racing. So this is another animation racing game, but it's also racing on kind of tablecloths and on tabletops and stuff. It's kind of a weird kind of an idea, but you're kind of driving up ramps and kind of destroying stuff, and you get fire and action and stuff. And again, it's got great animation right there. The greatest multiplayer game for the PlayStation. And it says 94% there. Could be a rating or something, I'm not sure. 1997 is, I think, the release year, so it's an old classic. There you have it, guys, Micro Machines. And we'll just have a quick look inside. There you have an instruction manual and a really nice disc. Okay, there you have it, guys, Micro Machines V3, another great game. Play it. Okay, so the next game we have here now is another classic, and we're getting through this nicely, is Rapid Racer. Okay, so it's basically one of a few that you wouldn't see many games of today. It's a boat racing game. Okay, so you got great cover art. That's the back of the box. Great animation and images just to show you. Great. This game has great sound engine. Kind of the engine noise is very realistic in it as well. It's kind of like some of the old car racing games. But the release year is 1996, so it's going back quite a bit. And just some general information there on the challenges. So it's basically a boat racing challenging game. Challenges in a boat racing game. And of course you have your nice instruction manual, a couple of information there, and there's your nice disc. So yeah, another rare title, Rapid Racer for the PS1. Great game. Yeah, so we're moving on to the next one, guys. The next game that we have here is a game called Ridge Racer Type 4. Okay, really nice bright orange cover art. And you got your game company right there, or game sponsor. And there's the back of the box. So this is another car racing game. So again, it's another kind of tournament style track racing game. So power beyond Ridge and Racer, high speed control and advanced dynamics accelerate the rush of a first class victory. Okay, and there's the cover art on the back. It looks great. So selecting your cars and all that kind of stuff as you would. The release year is 1998. Once again, there's the front of the art, box art, and look at that. You get two discs inside. Okay, you get a demo and you get the game disc, and nice instruction manual to go along with that too to help you out. So another classic, worth revisiting. Get a copy of it if you can. Ridge Racer Type 4. You gotta play it. Another classic racing game. Okay, guys, we're moving on to the next game. The next game we have right here is another one by Midway, and it's a classic called Ready to Rumble Boxing. Okay, you get it right there. Great cover art. And there's the back of the box just to show you. So this is basically animated boxing. It's basically a boxing game that's very kind of animated. It's kind of very Street Fighter, Capcom style fighting. But it's another classic game. I love playing it, and you get to unlock different characters as you progress in the game. So a very fun boxing game, I will say, for PlayStation 1. Classic. They also released one on PS2 that we'll be talking about some other time. But yeah, I believe they made just two of these out of the series. They made the Ready to Rumble and the Ready to Rumble 2. But this is the first one right here. And we have the instruction manual right there. Again, guys, piles of information. Nice pictures right there. And there's the disc. Okay, classic boxing game, Ready to Rumble Boxing. There you have it, guys. PS1. Okay, the next row, we're getting closer to the end now. So the next row of games that we have right now is we got another classic fighting game right here called Fighting Force. Great cover art. So And that's the front of the box right there. That's the nice cover art. And then there's the back, and plenty of information there about the game. So this would be kind of like Matrix Fighting. It's a fighting game, but it's got great sound effects in it. It came out in 1997. Select your own destiny, but be prepared to face the violent consequences of raging. So yeah, it's a very, very good fighting game. Very good. It's kind of similar also to, I would say it's very similar to Backyard Wrestling on the PS2. But it's a great, great game. Fighting Force, you gotta play it, guys. Great, great fighting game. Okay, we're moving on, guys, to the next game that we have in the collection. And we got another classic racing one right here. Because this one here is the first Italian Job, based off the Italian Job movie. If you've seen the movie The Italian Job, it's a movie about racing minis that go racing. So like the classic Mr. Bean mini. So this is the first Italian Job. There's a second one also. But anyway, great cover art. You got the platinum version right here. Nice white and the black. There's the back of the box. Some of the images just to show you. The Italian Job. So it'll give you some information there. London 1969. Charlie Croker has just finished in 3-year stretcher, courtesy of her mysterious prisoners, and it goes on there with more information. The release year is 2002, I think, so it's one of the later on PS1. You get the if we can open it, boxes are a bit stiff. Pieces of information there, and you get your instruction manual, and there you have your disc. Okay. Another great racing game with challenges, the Italian Job PS1 game. Play it, it's a classic. Okay guys, we're moving on to the next game. And the next one is a total classic, guys. Because the next one that we have here is Tekken 2. Okay, great, great cover art. So it's another fighting game, I would say. We got the platinum version right here. So we may have spoken about other Tekken games in some of our previous videos, maybe for PS2 or whatnot. Nice purple cover art and your characters. There's the back of the box and all the information just to show you. So again, it's another great fighting Tekken game. I think the release year is 96. I'm not 100% sure. But Tekken is, I would say, a fighting game where you do kind of kung fu kind of style. I'm not sure exactly which type fighting style it is, but it's kung fu kind of Chinese kind of kick fighting and stuff. But yeah, Tekken 2, there you have a great, great game. You have, again guys, a really heavy instruction manual. This is probably one of the heaviest I've ever seen. You got heaps of pages. It's literally like a whole book. You could go and read it, you know. They don't do that with games anymore. There you have it with your disc. But yeah, crazy, crazy. Lots of information there. Tekken 2, it's a classic. You got to play it if you're a Tekken fan anyway. Okay guys, I guess that's all the information I'm going to be giving on that game. So we're getting very close to the end now. So we got one more in this row. So here we have it, guys. We got Formula 1 2000. That's our next game. And man, I love the cover art on this one. It looks great. So you get that's the front of the box art, and some of the images on the back just to show you. So it's another Formula 1 racing game for PS1. It came out in 2000, I think. And you get 17 Grand Prix circuits, including in Dolpheus, USA, complete simultaneously in the full 2000 seasons. And just, again, more information about the game. So if you're a fan of Formula 1 racing, there's the disc, of course. It's a classic. Play it. Another great game for PS1. Formula 1 2000. Okay. I like the racing games. Okay, guys, we're on to the last row. So here we are with the final row of games. So this next game is another one we got. It's called London Racer. Speculator racing in and around London. So again, it's kind of similar to the Italian Job. It's a classic mini racing game, but it's set in London. So you're kind of touring around London in minis, but you can also select other vehicles as well. So the cover art looks great, the blue and the mini. There's the back of the box right there, just to show you some of the classic images. And the cops are coming after you in this one. So you got lots of information there. I'm not going to be reading it all. I think the release year is 2000 as well. So yeah. Once again, there's the front of the box. There's the instruction manual right there. A few pages in that one. And there's the disc. Okay guys, that's it. London Racer, another classic. Right guys, so we are pretty much at the end now. We got 3 more games to show you in this 24-part series, PS1 Complete Game Collection Review. So the last we got right here is the original classic GTA series. Now I did talk about the trilogy of the GTA collection. The Collector's Edition trilogy. But now we have the individual copies of the Grand Theft Auto games. So we're going to begin with the first one. Right here we got Grand Theft Auto. This is the original classic and we got it in platinum right there. Okay. Animation looks great. Lots of information about the game. Of course, if you've played it, it's the bird's eye version of Grand Theft Auto. Going back to, I believe, 1997. Okay. And I won't say too much information or we'll be here forever. So there is the instruction manual, just a few pages, and there's your disc, okay? So it's the very original classic Grand Theft Auto game. There you have it, guys. 1997, when it all began. So moving on, we had another one in the middle called London. We had London 1969, okay? And the cover art looks great. It's one of the few GTAs that was set in London. I think it's practically the only one. There's the back of the box, some of the images. Explosions, cars. Again, we were still in bird's eye view at this stage. The release year is 1999, I believe. Okay, and quickly we have the instruction manual and disc. There you have it, guys. Grand Theft Auto London, 1969. Right, guys, we have our last game to show you in the 24-part series of PS1, and this one is GTA 2. Okay, we got it right there. Great cover art. It's very. You got a real kind of movie scene, realistic image right there. Another classic by Rockstar Games. And there's the back of the box, guys. Respect is verifying. And again, we were still in bird's eye view, looking down. You get your sponsorships right there, I think. And you get... the release year is also 1999 on GTA 2 as well. But GTA 2 has had a lot of success, a lot of controversy. It's been a big hit, but yeah, there you have it, guys. That's it, the front of the box. One more time, there's the back, and quickly I will show you the inside. You get little maps and stuff, and instruction manual right there, and there's the disc. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys, for GTA 2 on the PS1. Again, we're finished, guys. We have all... PS1 game reviews completed right now. We're finished. So that was part 3 of the PS1 game collection review. I hope you'll subscribe, comment, rate, and tell us your thoughts in the comment section below. And other than that, you'll be doing a lot to support the channel, and we will have more future content coming soon. But other than that, stay cool. And stay safe, and we will talk to you again soon, guys. This is Games Mania Doherty. Take care.